Welcome back to Beyond Good and Evil. I'm Slider, and as always, I'm joined by Manga.
Hiya. I like Jade's "the camera turned on by itself, I am not a model" pose we got there when the video started.
Anyway, last time we checked in and found the Iris Network, and we're going to be helping him, at least for now, to try to figure out what's actually going on.
Gonna bring down the government!
Man. I like how you can hear the music. It's just subtly in the background.
Distantly. I was like, how illegal is this setup? Because apparently they're freely distributing newspapers. So, clearly not that illegal. Or maybe the government is just not quite that totalitarian yet.
Yeah. I mean, the governor's on their side. Apparently the governor of the entire planet.
Yeah, sure, it's totally a thing in the future, apparently. It does seem to be a sci-fi thing that, like, you really have nations left on your planet more, like, the whole planet is just the one thing. I don't know if it's a side effect of going out into space. It's like, yeah, we got global harmony because everyone hates aliens now.
Yep. Actually, that would be kind of interesting. Like, there's like sort of an alien sort of invasion movie, and then halfway through, like a different country ends up invading just to take advantage.
I am also deeply suspicious of the fact that apparently nobody knows anything about, like, the section leader.
Yeah, that's a bit odd. Oh, come on, stop trying to reconnect. So, yeah, basically our mission is also to get everyone on our side.
Woo! Power to the people! Or something.
Jade, you'll have to pick a code name to sign your articles with.
Shawnee.
That was fast.
Yeah.
Who was Shawnee? Is Shawnee dead?
Well, that's the interesting thing, like, that's one of the made-up language things that alien thing at the beginning of the game said.
And one day, you just might come out of your shell.
Gotta make a fucking shell game pun.
Yeah. So, minor point, well, first of all, there's Paige down there. Now, he was trying to block this off, but now we can see what it is. And we can use that to get into this room.
Yay, breaking and entering!
Unfortunately, I'm an idiot and keep pressing the wrong button, so nothing happens. I realize this.
It's gonna kneel around again like on a rotary telephone.
Yeah, it actually kind of is. So yeah, because you do a lot of the things with like the X button on this. So it's like, oh, obviously I have to use the X button. No, you have to use the A button like it says.
Moo.
Got in here. Got a lot of boost pads.
Casually pocketing those. You're the main character in a video game. You can take whatever you like. Ooh. Shiny.
Sorry, Rufus. I may seem a little pushy, but Hillis needs this more than you do.
I guess so.
Apparently. Tiny room compared to the one you got.
Unfortunately, he says nothing new.
Hi, stole your stuff. Bye. What? You have not lived till you've met a confused cow in sunglasses.
He looks like every 90s Sonic the Hedgehog ripoff. Hey man, I'm a cow to the extreme!
Radical! Do you think he has a skateboard somewhere?
Yes.
The regular army doesn't have much say in the matter since the Alpha sections arrived. Where do these Alpha sections come from?
Don't ask me. All I know is that we're a lot better off since they took over.
Yeah, you think so? Seems to me there's more and more kidnappings.
Exactly. If it wasn't for them, there'd be even more kidnappings.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
Logic.
Would you look at that? Can't even go where we want to. Thanks for nothing, Alpha sections.
That's always suspicious.
Yep, they're definitely hiding something. I bet they're hiding the release date of Beyond Good and Evil 2.
A secret for all time.
Yes.
Okay, nice to hear Happy Walrus, dude.
Yeah, pearls are illegal.
Oh, a lot of people who aren't with Iris just casually know the Iris password.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, your underground freedom fighter movement is real subtle, folks. Real subtle.
Trying to buy a thing. Let's buy a pearl. I like how pearls are illegal, yet this stand right in the open is just selling one.
This isn't a particularly totalitarian, militaristic dictatorship. I mean, yeah, like I said, you know, casually, they're trading pearls just fine. There's the whole underground resistance network is distributing their newspaper freely. You know, plenty of chill. But okay then.
But I'm not even a cake, you liar. Anyway, where should we go? How about... Let's follow this guy and go in here.
Mingsu's shop. Okay then.
So if the rhinos are Jamaican, the walruses are... Chinese? Yes.
Oh, okay then. Koi Kumaryu.
Identified, dated, filed.
Chinese walruses with Japanese fish?
Yep.
Account identification. Okay.
You can buy some things here too. Oh, we definitely should buy this.
Nifty.
Bravo, Yid.
Yeah, this lets us see where animals are on any map.
Very nifty. Metal detector, also handy.
Yes.
You're kind of loaded right now.
Yes.
Okay, digitalization terminated.
It's not hard to get money in this game. What else should I get though? Get the pearl.
Guessing the pearl.
The heart container.
Bravo, Yid.
What?
That's to upgrade your hovercraft health.
Parfait. I stock it.
Should I save my money or... Yeah, I guess I will.
I suppose it'll be there if you come back later.
Yeah. So the unfortunate thing about this is that I keep forgetting to take a picture of one of the walruses.
Japanese fish on Japanese poetry.
Yeah. China, Japan, same thing.
I don't think they feel that way about it.
I know, that's the joke. So yeah, this is also the guy who's given us the Iris newspaper things.
Iris Flash sounds like a DC ship name.
Perfect, you're signed up.
Whoa.
Now you'll receive the live news flashes.
I legitimately didn't realize that was a dude. I thought Mingsu was a woman's name.
Plot twist, it is.
Welcome. You will now receive live news flashes from the Iris Network.
So yeah, we can do both. We can get those news flashes and get the whole thing on this disc. And there is a reader right behind here, so we can read those.
Fun times. Ooh. That is a lot of people.
So yeah, I think this event happened before the beginning of the game.
Iris 511, a new wave of kidnappings in the pedestrian district. Reporter Double H. The Doms have once again struck hard at the Hylian population. Another 850 people have been reported missing since last week. The so-called protection given by the Alpha sections against the Doms' attacks is derisory at best.
Okay. None of those are good things.
Iris 512. Hill is showered with Dom's meteors. Reporter Double H.
Guessing this is the beginning
Canals,
of the game?
the
Yep.
Mamago Garage, and the Lighthouse Shelter suffered a violent attack from the Doms yesterday. The protective shields were not able to stop the Doms' meteors.
You didn't have
The
protective
Alpha
shields because
sections
the
did not
goddamn gas
arrive on the
company
scene
shut you
until
down.
after the alert. The Alpha sections are incapable of assuring the protection of Hillis.
See, they're informative, but they're not very helpful. They're kind of going, be afraid, be very afraid.
Which means they're an effective news place. Same goddamn speech is still going on.
Yeah, it's also a little bit. I can't. That's also a little bit Starship Troopers. Although having the screens yelling propaganda all day also makes me think of the radios in 1984.
Yeah.
Protected
I'm seeing all the
district
dystopian
is what they call
subtext,
it.
is what I'm saying.
They let everything go to the dog.
In any case, there's a passage. We can sneak through.
Are there dogs here? I haven't seen dogs yet.
That's actually that was what I was thinking. Like, is he being literal or?
This is also one of those things I end up thinking too much about. Like, are there dogs here? Because if there aren't, how does he have the phrase "go to the dogs"? How did that phrase make it into his language?
Well, he's also on an alien planet, yet he
Hill is under
referenced
fire
Jesus
from the
once.
Dom's meteors. The Alpha sections
True.
are overwhelmed by the events. Read issue number 512 from Iris.
A little late on that. Get to sneak in, see what's going on in here. I want to see if I can get burnt by that. You cannot.
There's something going on over there. I'm gonna go have a look.
Casually crawling around laser walls, why not?
And jumping over them.
That's a kind of a shitty laser security system. Like, I'm pretty sure I could step over those. I think you can scan things that are labeled defense secret. So secret. And so just, you know, running around, robbing the factory. This place is so sinister looking, though. Like, if you're running a good operation, try not to light everything in red, because it makes it look properly Mordor-y. Like, seriously, you're not running anything that isn't evil if everything is lit in sinister red.
Yeah, that's... They're not the most... They're being quite suspicious just by default. Just by aesthetic.
Basically. Running around on random conveyor belts that have no purpose in the factory. Classic. This whole section is kind of trippy, though.
Yeah, it kind of is. Especially the music. It just keeps building.
I'm so glad you've moved the camera angle, because I'm getting serious. Oh, no. Vertigo's coming back.
Ah!
Ow. Oh god, that didn't chop your legs off.
Jump around. Where do we go next?
Things a girl does for a scoop. I'm so lost. I have no idea if you're running over the same conveyor belts again or not.
Yeah. I don't think I am, but you can actually just kind of accidentally end up in sort of a loop.
How many... Okay, there is actually something being transported on this conveyor belt, because I'm like, how many needless conveyor belts do you have?
You have these weird crates. Can't move past them, so we have to just wait for them to go by.
Well, that isn't a sinister logo at all.
No, not at all.
Seriously, how is whatever's running the place even pretending that they're not supervillains?
Well, they're have this logo to, intimidate the DOMs. That has to be it, right?
Totally.
I love songs like this. They're just like this super repetitive, like 2-second thing, but have like constant different things going on in the background. That just keeps adding to it.
Yeah, it's quite tense, the music in this, but it keeps feeling like it's building up to something, and it's not. These things would probably be great for going for a jog. Like, just if you need to get your steps up for Pokemon Go, you just, you know, let them spot for a little bit.
Yeah, it's perfect for a treadmill.
Yeah, you probably could just get a treadmill, but without lasers.
New laserless edition of treadmills. Now 100% less deadly. We got a pearl!
Yay! You think it'll sing us a sad lesbian song?
We can only hope.
That's a little ominous. Just ride into the darkness.
There was some kind of weird traffic going on with some cases, and a pearl.
Yep.
And Paige is literally just standing there scratching his ass while you're figuring out the government conspiracy.
Yeah. Though I'm not sure we figured out much.
Although, I'll be honest, Paige is still one of my favorite video game sidekicks thus far.
Yes, he is great. Even just, like, waddles towards you, like...
Yep. I mean, he's not a big fan of the whole unraveling the government conspiracy thing, but he's still helping you out because he's a bro.
Yeah. Yes, they are. You'll notice I'll skip that dialogue, the other dialogue. There's a reason for that I'll bring up way later.
Okay then.
It's very weird. But anyway, that'll be it for this episode of Beyond Good and Evil. Did some side stuff. Next time, we're going to be doing more side stuff and trying to eventually get to that factory.
Get back on that whole plot thing.
Yeah. So, see you there. Bye.
Yeah.